Yay!
Okay.
Yippee!
Last time in Ham of Steak.
Vriska commits assault.
Yeah, that's just like half
Among
of up.
other things.
Among other things.
Vriska would not survive a do not interact card on Twitter.
You think she would pay attention to a DNI?
No, she wouldn't, but she wouldn't survive it.
Briscoe would mock someone relentlessly if they even thought of using a DNI to her.
Yeah.
She would actively look out for people who have DNIs that she blatantly disregards, that she crosses over, just to go ahead and interact with them because of their DNIs that she applies to.
She would specifically seek out people that have like trigger warnings in their cards just to pull all of them on them at once.
Yeah.
That's basically Ganon compliant.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hooray!
Okay, now Penelope's up to something.
Yep. Okay, let's get started. Whew. Crisis resolved. It was no doubt harrowing and suspenseful, but in the meantime, you have left your client player in the lurk. Ideally, she has not gotten herself into too much trouble. And ideally, the dramatic irony has not gotten so thick you could draw out a dotted line on it with a tube of lipstick and cut it in half with a chainsaw.
Oh, alright.
Oh, shit. That's a really good canaille.
It is.
Oh my god! So that's why she had you make that dress for her? And you just went along with it like a sucker! Oh, you're such an idiot! Who's gonna be Mother Sprite?
Shit, I don't know.
That's not in the
There,
text.
sweetheart.
It'll be
There we
Katie.
I know she's going to appear again.
I don't remember whether she does or not.
Kanaya, it's hard. Being a kid and growing up, it's hard and nobody understands. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparing human intellect instantly assumes that the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable, but we'll do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject, spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art and literature and rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single linear concept. A concept usually denoted by a single symbol, the heart symbol. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols. This is what we tried to explain to you back in the day, Andrea, for reference.
It's Belatro.
Holy shit, you're right, it's Velatro!
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Their understanding of romance is divided into halves and then halved again, producing 4 quadrants: the flushed, calignous, pale, and ashen quadrants. Each quadrant is grouped by the half they share, whether horizontally or vertically, depending on the overlapping property one examines. The sharpest dichotomy, from an emotional perspective, is drawn between red romance and black romance. Red romance, comprised of flush and pale, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, with its calignous and ashen quadrants, is rooted in strongly negative. Calignous? Calignous. I've never said that out loud, I've only read it. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship, regardless of the emotions behind it. Those quadrants which are concupiscent, the flushed and calignous, have to do with facilitating the elaborate reproductive cycle of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and ashen, would be more closely linked to platonic relationships by human standards. There are any parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have words to describe relationships of a negative nature or platonic. The difference is, for humans, these relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing those sorts of relationships for humans is not driven by the same primal forces that drive our tendency to couple romantically. But for trolls, those forces involve themselves in the full palette of these relationships, red or black, torrid or friendly. Trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant and seek gratifying relationships that each described. The challenge is particularly torturous for young trolls, who must reconcile the wide range of contradictory emotions associated with this matrix while understanding the nature of their various romantic urges for the first time. Of course, young humans have this challenge too, but for trolls, it is fourfold.
I miss John.
Do you have any
guys.
questions?
Guys, I miss John.
I
I miss John. Can he come back? That's my son. I miss my son.
Well, there's his dad.
What the
When two individuals find themselves in the flush quadrant together, they are said to be matesprits. Matespritship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It plays a role in the reproductive cycle, just as it does for people. It's pretty obvious. Not much more needs to be said. Moving right along. When a pair of adversaries delve into the Calignius quadrant, they become each other's Kismesis. As one of concupiscent quadrants, it plays a role in procreation as well. There's no particularly good human translation for this concept. The closest would be an especially potent arch rivalry. For instance, human players would never be able to adequately diagnose the relationship between the queen and her arch-agent, but trolls could immediately place it as a dead ringer for Kismesitude. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right.
No, I get it. It's called Toxic Yuri.
Yeah.
It technically would be closer to hate fucking, but what, you know.
Yeah, Toxic Yuri.
Toxic yaoi, yuri, and everything in between that's toxic.
Yeah.
Trolls have a complicated cycle, and it's probably not best to examine it in much detail. The need to seek out concupiscent partners comes with more urgency than typical instincts. When the Imperial drone comes knocking, you better be able to supply genetic material to each of his filial pales. If you have nothing to offer, he will kill you without hesitation. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative. Oh, fucking Christ, I can't read today. Is a combinative genetic mix from the Matesprit and Kismesis pair, respectively. Pales are offered to the mother grub, who can only receive it as such pre-combined material. She then combines all into one incestuous slurry and begins her brooding. This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. The slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while recessive find less representation. That's literally just how genetics work, theoretically. Especially strong Matesprit and Kismesis pairings yield more dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potent the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. That's not how that works. Troll reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament that the phrase incestuous slurry is not a feature of common parlance in human civilization.
And by God,
Honestly,
I'm glad it's
I
not.
think we should celebrate that it's not. Ashen Quadrant involves a particular type of three-way relationship of a black romantic nature. Falling on the conciliatory side, it has no bearing on the reproductive cycle, except for indirect ramifications. When two trolls are locked in a feud or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their auspitus. The auspitus mediates between the two, playing the role of a peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into a fully caliginous rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common among trolls, there's a significant need for auspicing parties. Without them, too many ashen feuds will become caliginous and begin to conflict with each other's exclusive Kismesises, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings, even more so than black romance usually involves. Without auspicism involved, the result would be widespread infidelity.
My brain is hurting.
I just realized this means that polyamory is not really an option in troll society.
Nope.
I mean, technically, one troll could have both, like, a black romance and a red romance, and that would count as polyamory.
Oh, technically, you're right, yeah. That's true, that's true.
Yeah,
It
but in
just
terms
wouldn't
of
be
like the
a
ashen,
throuple or more, you know?
yeah.
Sorry, I have to sit up to read this, Jesus.
It's okay.
You're locking
The
in.
relationships...
You're locking in.
Yes, the relationship each quadrant describes tends to be malleable and volatile, especially on the concupiscent half where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much to flip a switch and transmute black rom feelings to red rom and vice versa. In many cases, one party will have red feelings while the other has black. But it will often be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match the other's, since there is no quadrant which naturally accommodates such a disparity. But thereafter, it's not uncommon for the two to toggle between red and black in unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This sort of relationship volatility is why conciliatory relationships are an important part of troll romance. An auspicious can stabilize particularly turbulent relationships. If the auspicious fails to mediate properly or has no interest in the role or perhaps has different romantic intentions themselves altogether, then the relationship quickly deteriorates into one of an especially hostile and torrid nature. There are many outside factors and influences tugging and pulling these relationships in different directions. And like humans who have very orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships without exception, trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. Being confused by troll relationships is one thing we do have in common, though. The pale quadrant presides over Moira allegiance, the other conciliatory relationship. A reasonable human translation would be the concept of a soulmate, but in a more platonic sense and with a more specific social purpose. Trolls are a very angry and violent race. Some are more hot-tempered and dangerous than others to the extent that if left to their own devices, they would present a serious threat to society or even to themselves. Such trolls will have an instinctive pale attraction to more even-tempered trolls who may become their moirail. The moirail is obliged to pacify the other to function as the better half. The two partners in a strong pale relationship will serve to balance and complement each other's emotional profiles and thus allow the other relationships to be more successful. It's often ambiguous, especially among young trolls, whether a bond formed between an acquaintance is true moral allegiance or the usual variety of platonic involvement. Furthermore, romantic intentions of a more flushed nature can often be mistaken for paler leanings, much to the frustration of the suitor. But some pale pairings, as the one above, will be strikingly obvious to all who know them. Yet others will seem to have been hatched for each other. Wait!
Waiter! More troll romance exposition, please!
God, you just can't get enough of this, can you? That would have been a great point for a transition out of this illustrated sociological study, but okay, if you insist. Now, see, what's going on here is, it's perfectly simple. On the full matrix scale of troll romance is in action, we have, hey, why don't you figure it out? You should be an expert on all this by now anyway.
I feel like, based on what little I know of this series, I think maybe Solix should be in here at some point, but we'll see. Oh, okay.
That's so
Okay,
funny you
there's your
say
boy.
that.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
finally!
when you bring that up. Later, our troll hero will try to explain this to our human hero, attempting to convey all the nuance of troll romance through a nearly verbatim recitation of preceding excerpts. He would try to describe how rich and textured the troll romantic comedies were compared to the one-dimensional slock of our human cinematic counterparts. He would barely scratch the surface of troll Will Smith's virtuosity with the delicate lattice of troll romance, as he would assert the bumbling fudge-blooded troll Kevin James through the interwoven minefield briar patch of red rom and black rom entanglements, all while sifting through his own prickly romantic situation and ultimately learning the true meaning of hate and pity. But would they succeed before the Imperial drone came knocking with his thirsty pails at the ready? Yes, they would. But John didn't understand all this because he's a moron, and he just wouldn't shut up about his awful bullshit Earth movies. He would just go on and on and on about that garbage.
Damn.
But if there was one theme to be hammered through his thick skull, it would be the troll's cultural preoccupation with romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic landscape is rife with false starts and miscues and infidelities, red and black, but every troll believes strongly that each quadrant holds one and only true pairing for them, and it's just a matter of time before the grid is filled with auspicious matchups through the mysterious channels of troll serendipity. In short, their belief is that for each quadrant there exists a pair or triad of troll, somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. Wow, another great transition. You wonder if it will stick this time. You have no choice but to take a stab at the rare and extremely dangerous 2x transition combo. Looks like it worked. But, so, oh my fucking god, are you shitting me? Can I? Come on.
Is this
You do not get a break. You do not get a break.
This is me.
You do not get a break. Yeah, this entire hour-long video is probably just gonna be all you.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Hey, I'm booting up Splatoon in the back. No, I'm kidding. Oh, there he is.
Your name is Eridan Amphora. I don't know what accent I'm going to do for him yet.
And
There
you
he is.
are dating Solux.
Well,
Maybe.
This guy used to be my favorite when I was 13. Let's
Used
see
to be?
how bad. Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Okay,
I doubt it. I doubt
it. Let me reconcile. Let me see how this guy cooks up, and then I'll either get your ass or respect you more for it.
No, you are gonna get my ass.
I'm gonna get your ass. I
Once
bet.
again, you're gonna want his. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Wait.
There she blows.
Whale.
Whale.
Whale, even.
Pff, shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's a white whale. That's a cool detail. Not sure what
Yeah.
significance that will have. I'm sure it has some.
It's because it's a Lucis.
Yeah, it's someone's Lucis. Okay, that guy's pretty much squared away.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go. Your name is Fairy Pixies.
Oh, she's doing something adorable.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that's adorable, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Doing something very adorable.
You gotta admit that's some funny timing.
Yep.
Oh, it's fully intentional.
That's a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just nod and agree with you.
That should keep her quiet for a while, at least until she dies.
That should keep her happy for a while and make a freshly orphaned troll somewhere pretty sad. You conveniently return to your respite block so that we may study your variety of interests. This was very considerate of you. Flowing through your veins is nearly the richest blood in the hemospectrum has to offer, penultimate on the scale. As such, you are a sea dweller, a subrace of trolls distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat. A caste which rules over the entire species. But ruling, in your view, is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You have amassed resources and deadly weaponry from around the world for this ambition through many sweeps of extreme role-playing, while pursuing a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. Haven't had much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You hold a fascination for military history and legendary conquerors. You have dubiously modeled your profile and exploits after the most notorious figures in their story. You're bristling with the glory of victory and the sting of defeat and the political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an image you are careful to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics, and your penchant for mass murder notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake, like a made-up friend, the way wizards are. It's made-up believe, fakey fake fakes. It's still fun, though. Your troll tag is Caligula's aquarium. You speak with a very weird and sort of wavy sound and accent. You hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy to fellow royalty.
Kitty, if you had the voice changer mod thing, you probably could have done like an underwater filter like Kobo did. I just did the hello, I am underwater, please help.
Hobo?
Yeah, Kobo from HoloLive.
Oh, I see. You have to remember, I don't watch VTubers, man.
Oh yeah, true. I'll send a clip later.
Okay.
Okay, back to you.
Alright. On the subject of courtesy, you also have returned to your block so we can get a better look at you. Again, quite considerate. Royalty sure civilized. You are also a sea dweller. You have the most noble blood possible, the only of your kind known to possess it, and the only to share it with what?
Golgib? Go live.
Glib
Glib
Glib?
Glib
Glib
a sea
Golig,
monster known as the Rift's carbuncle, emissary to the horrors, or more hushed tones, speaker of the vast globe. This makes you the heir apparent for the Alternian rulership, which ordinarily would place you in considerable jeopardy. Her imperious condescension would steer the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life herself, if not for the protection of your monstrous Lucis. And if not forewarned of your race's extinction by the whispers of that Lucis, you would have big plans for the throne. All the plans, all of them. You would redefine what it means to be cold in troll society. Under your rule, it would mean caring for the unfit and infirm rather than exterminating them. And you have put this idea into practice by culling the fauna of the deep. You tend to wild and beautiful aquatic hoofbeasts, grooming and feeding them daily. You capture and cage cuttlefish by the thousands for their own good, and also because they're funny and colorful and you love them. They often swim through the bars of their cages, but that's fine. You run your whole palace as a sort of wildlife adoption facility, even if the wildlife's need for care is dubious at best. And the practice really just amounts to an elaborate role-playing scenario. It's still fun, though. You would also look forward to using your reign to unite the two races. You were told you would do this one day by your Lucis, even if it does contradict her message of extinction. Oh well, you suppose not all prophecies can come true. Your troll tag is cuttlefish color, and you have a hard time not getting really excited about practically everything! What will you both do? Yes!
Wow, that was impressively in sync.
Fuck
yes! Hell!
Fucking
Yes!
Fef. Hey.
Huh?
Glub.
Glub glub?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, what?
I am wondering if you can forego the exaggerated emotional theatrics for once and actually tell me what's on your mind.
Nothing's on my mind. Well, why can't I just have a fucking talk and glub at you for a reason I don't have?
Ah.
Well, fine, but you don't want to hear it.
Yes, I do. We're supposed to talk to each other. That is what morals are for.
Uh-huh. Well, whatever.
Glub, 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 sigh. Will you take the clip off your nub, or take the chip off your nub and tell me what's the matter?
Yeah, well, okay, since we are the palest of pales a guy could ever ask for, I will tell you, even though you will only hear me as usual since you don't agree with my agenda. Any of my agendas, really. None of the agendas. None of them.
Are you fretting over another one of these dumb contraptions?
See? More condescension. You are going to make a hell of an empress.
No, I'm not, but that is beside the point. None of your plots to kill the land dwellers ever work out, and every doomsday device you get your hands on just turns out to be a piece of junk.
So, I got to keep trying. That's how all the great military masterminds became great, through upright perseverance.
I think deep down you stack these plots against you so you can fail because you know it's wrong.
It isn't wrong. I'm not going to explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is it's important to me, and I'm doing it for all of us. I mean, our kind. Nobody understands, not even you.
This is the last time I'll say this. We are not better than anybody. Glub!
Chemospectrum begs to differ.
If you're as sickened by them as you say, why do you spend so much time on land? You can't have the sort of affinity for our kind that you profess if you've only spent, what, a few days underwater maybe, in your whole life?
Whatever. I have to keep an eye on him up here. It's all about tactics.
What about your friends? Do you ever think about them? If they are beneath you, then they have to die too. And I know you like talking to some of them. You say you hate them, but I think you're pretending.
History is full of cases where conquerors consort with members of the enemy in a mannerly way before wiping them out. Even going as far as growing and fond of some. It's only civilized.
Mm-hmm. I have a fishy feeling that this stupid doomsday machine thing is just another excuse to consort with someone in particular.
All your feelings are fishy.
Bleh.
Holy shit, this goes on for a while.
Glub, 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 glub.
Don't you glub in that tone of glub with me, mister.
I'll glub in whatever. Dumbass bubbly sound and fish noise. I want to glub.
Oh shit, you're angling for so much trouble now.
Okay, please, let's just not get into the whole fucking fish pun thing again, okay? Like, we get it. We are nautically themed.
Hehe, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. Well, we had it all set up for her to give me this thing tonight. That probably doesn't even work, but yeah, maybe that wasn't the point. I mean, you think we have a pretty good rivalry going on, or at least had. It was pretty fucking bitter and contentious for a while there, and there was some good chemistry. I don't know what happened.
I guess I wouldn't really know. Sometimes people just drift away, I think, or just aren't as into the quadrant as the others wanted to be. So you really think your feelings for her run that dark?
Doesn't matter, like I said, she's bored shitless. I guess I'm not as good an adversary as I thought.
That is so ridiculous. Any girl would be lucky to have a Kismesis as diabolical as you, especially that one. Who knows what her problem is? She has issues.
Well, okay, thanks for saying so.
You know, I'm not sure why we never talk about our romantic aspirations. We should more often. It is kind of exciting.
Shrug.
Probably because you fill your gossip quota with your nubby horn bro. You leave nothing left to talk about with your dear sweet Moirail. We're supposed to help each other with that stuff too, remember?
Maybe. Seems kinda odd, though.
Your stupid fishy face is what's odd. Have you ever thought about that?
Fine. Well, those are my stupid feelings. What about yours? Seems to me like you get too. Seems to me like you get along too well with everybody to be harboring any black sentiments.
Yeah, I just can't think of anybody I feel that way about. Maybe I am just not old enough to have those feelings yet. We are still pretty young, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, those are your black leanings. What about red, Eridan?
Oh God.
Is there a lucky lady you are waxing scarlet for? Or lucky fellow?
Ah.
Tell me, don't pretend you're all embarrassed suddenly.
Okay, Fa. This is none of your damn business. I gotta go. Be back later when it's time to play.
Oh my god, everything has a quash.
Yeah. Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. It couldn't be any clearer to you. You and the sea princess have splashed down hard into the Moirail zone, and now you don't know which way's upwards. Perhaps tonight you will reveal your true feelings towards her, and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics once and for all, one way or another. You need a stiff drink, but ugh, not this Will. You're not that desperate.
Hey, that flavor is awesome. It tastes great.
You actually had it
I don't
before?
remember.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've
I
never
don't
even
remember if I've
seen
had-
Dago, like, in person before.
Okay, go to a dollar
Eh.
store. They should have it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Something I didn't feel a particular way about it, but I'm also not a soda person, so
Is it soda?
I do not like
Yeah.
the blue one. The blue one sucks. I hate it.
I
Really?
think I had
There's
the
a-
green one.
There's a blue version of a thing that sucks? I didn't
Yeah,
think that
no,
was physically
crazy, right?
possible.
I put her to bed right though. She's okay, just a minute.
Is Katie BRB'd?
Might be.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording for a bit.
You pay a visit to what the most common landowners refer to as a thermal hole, instead of the more aristocratic and especially esoteric and alien-sounding term, a refrigerator.
Nice voice crack.
Did my voice crack?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh. Listen, speaking for like 20 minutes nonstop kind of made my throat hurt a little bit more than usual.
Water!
A bunch of unbelievably shitty wands tumble out. Of course you knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked.
Oh shit, I'm up. I'm eating Cheerios. Hold on.
Girl, your Cheerios.
My Cheerios! Another emotionally exhausting conversation. Too many feelings and problems. That guy. Talk about high maintenance Moirail. Perhaps tonight you will reveal your true feelings towards him and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics one way or another. You need a sugary drink.
Funny you say that. I actually just cracked open a can of fruit punch flavored soda.
Well, she's cracking over a can of Tab, so...
This is stupid. You decide to unwind and take your mind off the drama for a while before starting the game. You nearly forgot this is going to be an exciting night. Everything you are about to do next is exciting. It is always exciting. You're excited. You equipped Tridon's Entente, a golden double culling fork, a legendary weapon reserved for royalty and generally only used for ceremonial purposes.
You unquip Ahab's crosshairs, which is yet another legendary weapon, about as powerful as your kind of Stratus will allow. You plundered from a ghost ship during a particularly challenging campaign. It was the same old gambling nut ships from which your accomplice at the time also plundered a set of extraordinarily powerful dice. You almost feel sorry for the adversaries you will face tonight. They will likely pose neither team much challenge at all, unless one of the links in the prototyping chain includes something especially huge and monstrous, but really, what are the odds of that happening? On the subject of your accomplice/rival, you guess you'll try talking to her one more time, even though you know she won't answer. You know she is bored shitless with you and your drama. You are almost starting to not care about the stupid doomsday device, which probably won't even work. She probably knows you know it won't work. She's probably put all the pieces together and know it was a elaborate ruse to be in cahoots with her again. And she just went along with it, playing you for a chump. You are such an idiot.
So how is this gonna
Yeah.
go? Are you gonna talk to yourself?
Yeah, see? No answer. Bored shitless. Just like you thought. She has much hotter irons in the fire than you these days. But it wasn't that long ago that you were the hottest iron. At the height of your prowess as the Seagriffs, Marquise Mindfang and Orphaner Jewelscow were in alliance, an unmatched terror, and in competition, unbridled tempest. Either way, spoils were typically traded and shared. No levels were left for anyone else to gain. None of the levels. She would have the victims of your conquest walk the plank, while you would reap the custodial spoils. And while yet another partook not in revelry, but necessity. She had to keep her fed to keep her calm, to keep her terrible voice down. If she were to raise it above a whisper, trolls would begin dying. First, the lesser bloods, those more psychically susceptible. If she raised it to a shout, all on the planet would die, land and sea dwellers alike. If she were to ever get really upset, she might release the vast glove, a psychic shockwave that would exterminate every troll in the galaxy. In truth, it would be all too easy to solve the land dweller problem once and for all. You just need to lighten up on the feeding schedule for a while. Maybe you'd be a little too busy to bother with the hassle for once. Or maybe you could happen to be off your game for a spell. It happens, even to the best sometimes. But nah, it would make her upset. More emotions, more problems. That's all you need. Sometime later, the Witch of Life takes her place in the land of dew and glass.
Woo!
Fef, are you in?
Yeah.
That took forever. I was getting worried, kinda.
Yes, it was a pretty close call and got kind of complicated, but Solix finally came through and now I believe the full chain is complete.
Man, that guy, he's a fucking drama machine. It is fucking pathetic.
Your stupid fishy face is the drama machine that does nothing but whine and glub.
Fuck, sorry.
Anyway, you shouldn't say that about him. He's a hero and he saved my life.
Yeah, sorry, I was just really worried and stressed out. I thought you were dead. And I didn't even get to thank you for saving my life, or really for anything. And I just spent all this time here worrying and thinking about stuff. And I decided I have something I will want to tell you that I've been meaning to get off my nub for a while now.
Oh, really? That's good. Actually, I have something I have been meaning to say to you too.
Whoa, really? What is it? You go first.
Okay, but this isn't easy to say.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Maybe I will understand more than you think. We might even be saying the same thing.
Okay, I hope so. I think now that we are both in this game and have left our world behind, and you can no longer pose danger to our people that you always planned to, I think it is not really necessary for me to be your moirail anymore.
Whoa. Wait. What?
I really am sorry, Eridan. It just has been so hard looking after you and keeping you out of trouble. It has taken its toll, and honestly, I'm really exhausted.
Fuck. This isn't what. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm not sure I can handle this.
I'm sorry, but it'll be for the best of both of us. We can just sort of be regular friends instead.
No. Please don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even use my weird accent while I type, okay? So you know I'm being really dead serious and honest about this.
Okay, I am being serious and honest too, see?
Okay, good. Are you sure you aren't being hasty about this? You've just been through a lot. I mean, we are supposed to be fated to be Moirails, aren't we? Isn't that how this works? You can't just throw all that away because you're sick of me.
I am not sick of you, Eridan. I still really like you. In order to be destined for more allegiance, both people have to be on board, don't you think? But I cannot do it anymore. So I think it just wasn't meant to be all along. And really, you just don't need me anymore. You're free to do as you wish. We both are. I can't look after you anymore.
I didn't ever need anyone to look after me. I was totally fucking fine. My ambitions were noble, and really none of your fucking business, quite frankly, your majesty. And the only reason I put up with sticking my flipper in this fucking shithole quadrant with you was...
Was what?
Never mind.
Tell me!
Okay, fine. I apologize for losing my shit over this. I was just caught off guard is all, but maybe it's a good thing, really. Actually, I
Oh?
might have been proposing the same thing, to be honest.
Oh?
Yeah. Beth, have you thought about, since you don't want to be pale with me no more, possibility of some other type of arrangement with me?
What do you mean?
I mean, something a bit more kinda reddish, like brighter red.
No, I hadn't thought about it.
Okay, well, what do you think about it, now that you're thinking about it?
I really don't know about that.
Damn, that's brutal.
I...
Hold on, what's that? Hold on, my mouse wheel is fucking
Mhm.
screwing up with me.
Woohoo! Where are we?
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Right,
Sorry.
there you go. Why not? I thought you said you liked me.
I do, but I don't know if it's really in that way.
Wouldn't it be, though? Don't you think there's room in your collapsed and expanded bladder-based aquatic vascular system for those feelings?
I never had a chance to consider anything like that. I've just spent all my time worrying about you and trying to keep you from killing everybody or hurting yourself. It took all of my energy. I don't think I have anything left for those feelings either.
Oh god.
What?
I'm the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. I can't believe I just opened up to you like a chump when I knew what was coming. I am one sad fucking brine sucker. Over-emotional sappy trash, you're right. I'm not better than anybody. I'm worse than anybody. Everybody. All the bodies.
Stop! God, will you just clam up for once in your life? Always carping and carping and carping. You go completely overboard with your emotions, always looking to reel in drama whenever you can. I am up to my gills in it. I just can't summon the strength anymore.
I cannot believe you are doing the fish pun thing while you're breaking up with me. Real nice. Oops, I mean, real nice.
Hee, sorry. But really, this shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. When all is said is done, I am still your friend. We have left our world behind, everyone is dead, and there's no use in worrying about it now. It's over! It's time to play this game and focus on building something new and exciting! So hang in there, Aridin. I have to go now. Solix is in serious trouble, and I have to go help him. Bye!
Wait, don't go. Glub.
Damn, that's brutal. Pour one out for
Yeah.
Aridin, holy shit.
Kinda deserved.
Kinda deserved, yeah.
Very deserved.
You're
Yeah.
free!
Why is Gamzee here?
You know.
Bro, are you okay? Hey! Oh god, what have I done? Solix! Please tell me that's just honey. Please just be honey, please just be honey, please just be honey. Okay, make-believe time is over. Oh god, 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 oh god. And it's all your fault. You couldn't get him in before the glove.
There, you blubbering goddamn pansy.
Honk!
Fuck off.
Christ almighty.
There's no escape.
The two worst people you know.
I thought, by the way, Dusk has spoken maybe like 2 lines this entire time.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's to make up for last time.
damn, I need to talk to Carr. Well, where is he? He isn't answering.
He's busy being slapped motherfucking senseless by the guy who likes knives. But I can relay what message you got, my brother.
I don't feel comfortable with that. I have some serious feelings and problems here, and I need some advice.
Haha, yeah, I feel you. He's pretty worked up too.
Why?
Because our good bro Solix just kicked the wicked motherfucking shit.
Well, what the fuck do you mean by that? Are you saying he's dead?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh god, fuck. Now I feel like an asshole.
Yeah, I'd say that asshole is the thing that just about everybody feels like. Karkat blames himself on it, poor motherfucker. But I told him to be chill, because there's a miracle coming, I can feel it.
That is the worst fucking advice. What an awful thing what an awful thing of you to say. Magic isn't real, stupid. Stop believing in it.
I've gotta believe at what my heart tells me, even if it's a fake thing, honk.
This is a lot of pointless fucking rubbish, and it isn't no emotional help to him or me either, for that matter. Put Carr on.
Can't really think about intervening. The black frowning motherfucker kinda scares me. You sure it can't help a brother up in his motherfucking chill?
I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. My feelings seem petty and meaningless now. She had better things to worry about than my bullshit, like the dead guy who saved her. So forget about it. Thanks anyway.
Bro, my advice is you just kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir. Maybe get your wicked zone on. There, I said my piece.
What the fuck are you fucking babbling on about?
Snatching ice cold, dog. Motherfucking chug that shit like you and the bottle was reunited lovers.
Are you recommending a beverage to me or something? Is that what this is?
Yeah, man, slam a fago.
I don't have a fucking Fago, you stupid fuck. Well, why would I keep that disgusting shit on hand?
Are you motherfucking sure about that?
Oh. Oh god, you're right, I do. I totally forgot about it.
You see, man? Motherfucking miracles.
Christ. You prepare to kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir. Maybe get your wicked zone on. It sure would be startling if what followed was this crudely drawn spit take accompanied by an odd, short exclamation. What? It's just soda. Not great, but not that bad either. What's the big deal? We all need to settle down here.
A princess prepares to administer a universal remedy for the unawakened.
Okay.
Honk!
Hey kid, never got a chance to say how much I hate you. Every last one of you.
Completely justified, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goddamn troll kids. Every time you turn around, they're smooching each other. Makes a man want to stab his own gun and puke blood.
Can't say I disagree. It is
Dusk,
like
you're
I am
reading
the
this
kid
one.
from the never
Okay,
ending
what you
story.
can
I was
read.
chased by some bullies into this fucking attic, and now I'm watching more people kissing his stuff. Basically forever. How many meta layers removed this story can we get? This attic is spooky. I wish those bullies would just leave me alone. Later, I am going to ride a long magic dog through the sky and fuck their shit up. Ugh, this troll paint is making a mess. This was such a bad idea. Quick, become more meta while AH is brooding! Oh god.
That's you.
That's us!
Yeah.
Land of stumps and dismay. AH employs a daring execution of author tech ladder to self-indulgence behind his own back. It keeps happening. All MSPA readers make a solemn vow to do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the stump and blow their brains out if it doesn't keep happening. You got it, boss. Okay, haha, get back to the story, jackass. Excuse me. Oh my god, it was a headband?
Yeah, it's a headband.
Oh my god, he
He's in a
marketed all
troll-
over himself?
Yeah, because he's in a fucking troll cosplay.
Oh, I'm
You wanna
sorry.
know the
Am I not
funniest
going
part?
fast enough for you? Well, quite frankly, Your Majesty, I don't think you realize what kind of hell I've been through. Do you have any idea how long I've been trapped in this attic? Do you have any idea how fucking scary it is in here? Do you have even the slightest clue how many times that wolf head over there has scared the shit out of me? What
That
wolf?
headband is actually official merch.
Of course it is.
Really?
Wolf?
Yep.
Huh.
Ah! This is ridiculous. No, this is my life we're talking about here. Bullies, wolves, musty attics, huge spiders. Did I mention the spiders? Let me tell you, I got hella spiders up in this... Fuck, this horn fell off, damn it. Piece of shit. Wonder if there's any glue in here. Oh, screw it. Do you have any idea how much power I wield over you? To what extent I can ruin the shit you step in with that squeaky clean Sunday loafer you used to stomp that bookmark and stamp that F5 key day goddamn in and day fucking out? Do you possess even the most infinitesimal kernel of cognizance for the degree to which I can make the shorn, shivering weasel that is the totem spirit, representing your wretched fascination with the website squeal and heartrending remorse? Please give me Carcat back. It would be so easy. I could snap my gray smudgy fingers right now and make you read all the Troll Romance exposition segments all over it again. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Oh, you don't think I'll do it? Oh my god. Devon, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what just happened, bitch. Alright, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, that evil laugh took out my entire lung capacity. I feel a little lightheaded now.
Woo!
I mean, it was a solid evil laugh, though.
Alright, I'm done. That's it. Jesus Christ. No, I think we're good. Reel it in. Yeah, okay, guess I've told you guys enough. Where were we? Oh yeah, Slick.
It's bad enough you had to watch this broad smooch a corpse and this kid bawl his eyes out once already, even if it was centuries ago. Next. Why would they even oh, for the love of... Why would they even design a button like that if it doesn't print the right advancement characters? You're getting really tired of mashing the equals key. Hound.
Oh my god! Dusk gets a line!
Dusk finally gets lines!
But Dusk
Holy
finally gets a
shit.
line an hour in!
I had lines! I had lines at the very beginning!
You had lines at the very beginning, and then you just did not say a word for the next hour.
Yeah, I loved it. Sorry, no, anyways, this one hits different. It's very purple
And Wyatt
and
Earple.
quiet. And quiet. Doesn't look like anyone here is awake yet. Not like a yellow we were just dreaming about. Plenty of friends there, all up and around, making a racket. It was fun for a while. Until you woke up with honey in your mouth, killed your Lucis, saved a princess, and died. Luckily, you had a couple lives to spare. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, same. I forgot about that until like just now.
True. That's how they kept it equal. Because Aradia doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's right.
Most other players only get one extra. But you were a kind of special case.
Boy!
Huh?
You there, red and blue-eye boy! Hello! I did not get the chance to formally greet you. I suspect this is what made you angry, but worry not. I have been trusting up on your troll etiquette. Pardon me while I consult the appropriate pages. It
I
will
believe,
only
funnily
be a
enough,
moment.
I believe this should also technically be Dusk.
Is it?
This
Yeah, probably.
book
I
is
think it
very
is.
thick.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just what you needed. Another voice of the immediately desist invading your head. Haven't they caused you enough trouble already? Get it out!
Troll etiquette sure is confusing.
Get it out! 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 Get it out!
Oh, jeez.
I think it was the right choice to give Kyo this one anyway.
Yeah, it
that's
was.
pretty good.
I don't know why it became the Kool-Aid man, but I like it. You've wasted enough time sleeping and dying. You got to get back to adventuring while the adventure is good. And also change out of these stupid pajamas. Achoo! The revived Mage of Doom returns to the land of brains and fire for a surprise rendezvous with the Witch of Life. Hey, what the heck is going on here?
Somewhere on Lomat, the thief and page plundered the untold riches of innumerable pointless side quests. The thief
Who
is
is this?
proving useless. I'm not entirely sure, admittedly. I have a suspicion, but
Isn't it white?
Is it me? I'll go. I'll take it over until we know who it is, and I'll pretend
it
it's
might
white.
be.
The thief is proving useless, completely unresponsive to commands. You'll need to rely on someone else, someone less stubborn, someone craftier.
You do not get a fucking break this time, Katie!
While the Knight of Blood charges ahead, the Seer of Mind remains behind to unravel the mysteries of the land of thought and flow.
Seer. Oh, yeah, okay, this is me then. It is time.
It's the voice again. You were wondering when she'd come back. This time you are ready for her.
Is this still me?
Funnily enough, I believe that's Windswept Questant, which might be me, but please read for her.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
okay,
god.
you need a break, like, actually.
Yeah. It's really funny, though. You
Jesus.
have to admit it.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. You search for the appropriate card through your scratch and sniff modus. The card will be unmistakable. It is the one that smells like a fruity rainbow that makes you sneeze. Legally distinct chalk.
To begin your mission, you must eliminate the Archagent. Exile Jack Noir. Surely you must be adventuring by now. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, it does appear that the Rogue of Heart has been keeping herself quite busy. Aggress. She's fucking up their shit. She's fucking it up. Go, cat girl, go. Why the fuck are you here? Why the fuck are you here? Saccharine disposition. Panscrete. Tackle slide. Little cubes everywhere. What? You inquire into whereabouts of the Maid of Time. The errant boy has no idea where she went. She just disappeared. Oh god. Get up and convince the Metron. The Underlands have been getting enormous lately. Something must have been something one of those other clowns prototyped. Speaking of clowns, fuck me in the ass. It does not appear to be a message from Karkat directed at you specifically. He has just updated one of the many memos on the trans-timeline bulletin board he set up a while ago. You've since no longer bothered keeping up with the endless and mostly incomprehensible communique. But while checking the update, you can't help but skim through the first memo in the long sequence, which was written hours ago from your present perspective. Past carcinogenesis. 6.12 hours ago, open public trans-timeline bulletin board. Team Adore Bloodthirsty. Okay, I think I set this up, right? Fuck, I should have come up with a better board name, but I guess that's the name it was supposed to have, since that's the name that, I already read. Wow, that probably won't make any sense to anybody. Whatever, it's just a stupid name, let's just do this. This is a public bulletin using Trollian's weird trans-timeline features, which I don't even really understand yet, but I'm guessing might be useful. I've included all 12 players in the subscription list, so you should all be able to read these memos at any time. That is all the memos posted, past and future, I think. It could get pretty temporally confusing, obviously. I'm going to try to keep the memos as simple and linear as possible. Fucking failed step 1. Also, let's keep this a one-way only bulletin to make this as simple as possible. Do not reply to my memos. This is not a fucking chat room, assholes. If you have something to say to me in response to a memo, message me in private at the appropriate point on the timeline. First order of business is about the teams. As of now, you should all be aware that there is really only one team and we are all working together. And by now, I mean time local to me as of writing this. So if you're reading this in the past, okay, first of all, how do you even know about this feature already? Second, why didn't you fucking tell me? Whatever, I digress. If you're reading this in the future, then who cares? It's probably all news to you. Actually, now that I think about it, what's so special about reading this in the future? It's like any other bulletin board, and you post stuff, and it sits there for a while, and people in the future read it. Huh. Big fucking deal, I guess.
Oh my god, Karkat! Who cares?
Banned! Anyway, like I was saying, one big team over which I have assumed total leadership. I will assume that it will continue to stay this way for the duration of our quest, and that I will remain an impeccable leader for a span of hundreds of hours while I guide us all to a stunning victory. In fact, I don't even need to assume. I browsed through this whole bulletin in advance, and it does appear to be the case. Go me! In fact, since I've seen what I'll write in the future, I wonder what impetus I'll have for writing it later when I'm supposed to. Wonder if I could just copy-paste it. Hold on. Damn. I guess they thought of that? I don't know. I tried to look at the whole bulletin again, but now that I've opened this one from the beginning, I can't see the whole thing anymore. Unless I go look at it on one of your computers. Or maybe if you'd send me, like, a text file of it, would that cause a paradox or something? You know what? This is so stupid. I actually remember reading all this shit like half an hour ago, and here I am typing it anyway. I probably can't avoid typing any of this. How weird is that? I hate time travel. Dusk.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
I am basically the fool now. Yes, please. Wow.
Holy fucking shit, are you people losing it?
Dude, don't worry. I won't fuck up your memo for long. I just can't believe this was the big reason you as the future me to help you with those sports. You basically just babble about paradoxes and argue with yourself for hundreds of pages.
Okay, so you're saying this from like 5 hours in the future just to give me a hard time. Nice. Well, thanks for the help. So when do I ban you, future boy?
A few lines down, after I pretend like I'm still going to die. I'm sure for a laugh on account of my imminent banning. Fuck, how could you even do that to me? So cold, man.
Are you really still sore at me 5 hours later for running that virus? God damn, get over it. It was your fucking virus anyway. You're to blame.
Nah, bro, we're cool about that. Now, future you is connecting with me so I can enter the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so thanks for that 5 hours in advance.
This is BS, isn't it? Trolling me from the future. How juvenile can you get?
No, man, it's true. We're both smoking Popopoles again.
Oh, fuck this condescending future know-it-all act. We aren't bumping shit. You are so banned.
No, the band, it burns. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, God, it does burn. Something's wrong, I'm serious. The horrible psyche's the voices, they're going to die. Oh, shit, shit, this is bad. I have to get here in quick. Gotta go.
Ban, motherfucker. And so the porcine hoop belonging to the swollen hag known as Lady Destiny has stomped another throat. Which one of you fuckers is next? Nobody? Okay, good. Although I'm fairly sure I remember someone else chiming in before I close this memo. You ADD disordered shit rinsers can't keep your lascivious prongs out of the row hole, can you? Solids for future reference or past reference or whatever. If you want to do that kind of roleplaying, you can start your own bulletin. You can all act like brain-dead asswipes in your own festering flap of paradox space, fine with me. Everyone will be so confused by the time paradoxes, it will distract them from how awful their terrible hobbies are. Choose your classes now! Level 69 Nook Sniffer is up for grabs! Who wants it? No, that's not an invitation for you fucking nerds to come in here and correct me on your goddamn fairy elves. Just do me a favor and keep me banned from that one, okay? I'll return the favor if you nerd up my memos. I seriously can't believe how many fucking nerds are on this team. Just remember, this is my personal podium, a stump if you will, for sole use by me as leader for important leadership business. Got yelled at by my mom for shouting too loud. Whoops. Got it? This is so embarrassing. What was I even thinking? Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm fed up with this memo. Gonna close it out. You'll hear from me again later when I got something else to say, i.e. just scroll down, you douche. It's all right there already because of time travel. I know, right? Anyway, just to reiterate, full steam ahead. Leader equals me forever, obviously. Peace the fuck out, douchebags. God... Okay. Who wants to take this asshole on? Because I'm not. My throat's parched.
Dusk. I'm making
Yeah,
you do
I
it.
think it should be me, yeah. I'm not
Fine.
happy about it, but
Hey, we all gotta voice
I'd like to
someone.
add to this useless memorandum that I still don't recognize the validity of your leadership.
Sweet mother, cuz oozing vestigial third oral sphincter. How can you people be so stupid?
It may be true that we are playing in the same session, but I see no reason to disband the former power structure. Especially if it means instituting a tactical midget with a short fuse, foul mouth, and paralyzing insecurity of the color of his blood. That is all I have to say.
Oh, I have a short fuse. That's very funny. You can almost hear me laugh over the sound of the robot you're probably beating to death. Or doing worse to. Hey, you do kiss your robots, right?
Ugh.
Might as well clear the air as long as we're broadcasting this across the entire space-time continuum.
Not usually.
The funny thing is, in the future, everyone will recognize me as the undisputed leader, even you. You will be standing on the tippy toes of your idiotic metal shoes, taking delicate purchase of my nubby horns and hoisting yourself over my head to put your sweatiest tough guy smooch upon my twitching spine lump. It will be tender and deferential, like a pauper kissing a noble's ring. Just scroll down, read the logs.
No, where have I seen evidence of this? Most of this is just for you from various point of time, raving about nonsense and arguing with yourselves. Do you realize that here in the future, this bulletin has come to be regarded as something of a joke, a lengthy piece of comedy often quoted amongst ourselves in private and levity? And since I'm the one to inform you of this up front, which is likely what you're possessed with integrating... of the
Ingratiating?
Ingratiating.
Thank you.
Ingratiating.
Ingratiating charade against bad judgment.
You're getting off on this, aren't you?
What do you mean?
This excites you, being the tough guy and pretending like you're the awesome leader in his face. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You're probably working up a good sweat. Hope you alchemized a bunch of spare towels. Hey, why don't you add them with your spongy brains for extra absorbency?
How do you know a perspiration problem? I mean, aside from reading about it in this memo. Wait. Footsicles!
Terezi's having fun.
Yeah, she really is. Arcad's busy making memos while she's just here writing and enjoying
Are a
chalk.
strange and funny girl.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, how long is this? Oh, good lord. Okay,
Oh,
1 second.
good lord.
Okay, we're finishing this, and then I think that's it for today. Current carcinogeneticist, current carcinogeneticist, right now, open memo on board, Team Adorable Thirsty. This is as good a time as any to start a new memo. In fact, it's a better time than any, because according to the laws of chat client predestination, I don't really have a choice, do I? Fuck. It doesn't even matter, it's still a good time to do it. People, we need to get organized here. Shit is getting serious. Good lord. We are about to embark on an Operation Register, a cunning plan devised by double archagent Jack Noir to exile the Black Queen. We will need all hands on deck for this, even the idiots. And once again, a reminder! Do not troll me in these memos from any point in time, or it's an insta-ban. Also a note to my future self, if you feel the need to say something smug, do me a favor and shove a throb stock on it. Just sit there patiently and wait for me to become you in the course of time, thus improving your intellect drastically. Or, intellect plural. I forgot, there are a lot of you fuckers out there. All of you just zip your chutes. I mean, seriously, like, there's nothing better to do in the future? It's a future, for God's sake, a realm of endless fucking possibilities. Now, before we get started, let's take a toll of the situation at this point in time. My point in time. Who's in so far? Who's not? Etc. Katie? Katie?
I think they're BRB.
Hey, sorry for busting in on the memo, but I can't get a hold of you. You're not answering.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Gams and Weiss is fucking useless. All he told me was to enjoy a beverage.
No, dude, don't drink that shit. If it were up to him, we would all drink Fago at once in some ritualistic rap clown suicide pact. But instead of committing suicide, the thing that we all accomplish is becoming instantaneous assholes with awful taste.
I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just soda, but whatever. This isn't the point.
This isn't the venue for airing your future problems, Count C, dipshit.
I know. It's just, I got a problem with the fairy. And I'm really kind of sitting here in bad shape about it, emotionally speaking.
Okay, well, I get that. I hear you, bro. But this is still not the right place for this, so I've got to ban you. Banned. But seriously, just get in touch with me in private about it, okay, man? We'll get your shit straightened out. Okay, is everybody good? Just gonna sit here for a minute, local time, and see if anybody else has any shit they want to scrape off their bulge onto my clean nutrition plateau. Nobody? Great, wonderful. I now officially declare the nonsense portion of this memo to be over. This decree shall be binding and lasting. Back to planning register. Bear down, everybody. This is fucking important. There is a queen on the loose, and we've got to show a bitch the door.
Hey!
Unbe-fucking-leavable.
Carcat! I'm sorry, but do you have any idea how funny this thing is? I mean, this whole thing, I can't stop laughing.
Hey, can future you mind prevent me from hitting the ban button? I'm genuinely curious. Go ahead, try to stop me. I dare you.
I'm not going to try. I'm just here saying this whole thing is ridiculous. We didn't really need you to pretend to be a little angry general to get any of this done. We kicked the queen out there, no sweat. It was easy. In fact, I did most of the work myself right before I found all the treasure and scaled all the rungs.
Oh, all of them, you say. Fascinating. Hey, forget the ban button. Use your mind powers to help me locate the desperately attempt to give a shit button. Whoops, we both failed. It doesn't exist.
Hey, I'm gone. I just think you should relax. You were wound up so tight through the whole adventure, and now present you're about to explode. It's insufferable.
Everybody, did you hear that? Super Future Vriska has an important life lesson for us all. We don't have to worry about our present responsibilities and obligations, because as it turns out, in the future, all that stuff already happened. We're off the fucking hook. Time to relax. Let's all crawl into our cocoons and get busy stimulating our erogenous shame globes. First one to start a wank fire gets a shiny boondollar. This is an order from your leader. Later, like, too bad the acronym wasn't HAG. Instead, it would have suited you much better. Instead of that nonsense word. Maybe its association with you will colloquially cause it to take on a negative connotation. What do you think? Maybe lie will be the new burn, even though it really means nothing in our language. I don't know, this is stupid, forget it. Or, okay, I'm rambling here, I'm aware of that. Future me, don't you dare fucking weigh in on this. I know what you're thinking. If I were future me, which I guess I am, I would read this and be all over it. Like, damn it, Carcat, what do you think you're doing? Get to the point. Yep, pretty much.
Do you see why I like Carcat now?
He's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
so I'm
he
saying
is.
it to myself already here and now, so I won't have to later. Got it, you trenchant backbiting pricks? Damn, I'm losing my train of thought. Maybe I'll pick it up again in a fresh memo later. I don't know if that's right, though, because I vaguely remember this one being longer than this.
Hey,
Oh, son of a bitch.
I thought since it looks like you're saying you're out of important memo stuff to say, maybe you could help me here, since I don't know where you are now, but maybe help me about a thing that has to do with a girl, like a romance thing you might know about.
You people are imbeciles, all of you. I am not posting these memos to counsel you on your past and future dating problems. Why are you all such Bsky cases? I don't even know what to say anymore.
Sorry.
Should I ban you? What's even the point anymore? One of you stooges will be right on the last one's heels with another sob story. Just hurry up and tell me what your problem is, bro.
Okay, I'm sort of lying on Vriska's floor right now, like in her block lying down, cause I can't walk.
Oh no, shit, really? You can't be serious. When did this happen?
Yeah, anyway, she tried to kiss me. Well, she didn't try, she actually did, and then kind of dropped me, and we are also wearing costumes. Wow, I'm not explaining this well.
This is so fucked up. What have you gotten yourself into?
And now to make it, a lot weirder, there's an angry voice in my head. I don't think it's Rufio this time. Rufio's not that way. He's also imaginary. Like a fake made-up friend, like the way fairies are.
God, actually, I remember reading this bullshit. Or skimming it, at least. How could I forget? More loony block theater, and here I am drawing the curtains for you guys like a dope.
Anyway, I think Vriska's upset about it, and she's not talking or anything. What do I do?
Okay, well, I can advise you and stuff, but you do realize this is a public bulletin. We should be having this chat in private. Everyone can read this, even her. I mean, fuck, she was just here talking, you dummy.
I know, I read that, but that's future her, which doesn't seem so bad. Maybe future her can read this, and no, I'm sorry about it. I didn't mean to hurt our feelings.
Well, fine, if you want to broadcast a trans timeline apology, then fine. But you should realize the future's kind of a wide open thing. I mean, she could read this thing like 2 minutes in the future as well as 600 hours. At that point, you would essentially be talking to present her, completely defeating the purpose of your spineless message in a bottle apology.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really think of that.
Hi. You cut out there.
I was just evil laughing.
Okay, fair enough. Carcat, shut up. This does not concern you.
Okay, whatever my memo, but whatever.
Wow, hi.
Tavros, it's okay, really. So you don't feel that way about me, that's fine. I shouldn't have expected anything different. I can deal with it. I am not a wimp like you. I roll with bad breaks all the time. No biggie. In fact, I already have dealt with it. I was over here dealing with it while you were over there on the floor, fooling around with your computer after a cute girl tried to kiss you or for some reason. As it turned out, fooling around with your computer to go cry on future Carcat's shoulder about this?
Yeah.
You are a strange and a funny boy, Tavros.
Oh god, this is... this is completely hilarious. Now I see why everyone has been ripping on my memos.
Cat, I said shut the fuck up. Anyway, though totally unnecessary, your apology is accepted.
Okay.
Now pick yourself up off the floor so we can go wring some fucking treasure out of this miserable magic rock.
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, never mind. I'll be over there to help you with that too, kind of like I do everything. Just lie still and try not to start crying or anything, and wait a few minutes for your time frame to catch up with mine.
What?
Exactly. I am smarter than you. You see, you're learning.
Fuck, enough already. There, great, another happy couple, and whatever hideous quadrant this batshit pairing will sustain. Now off you go. Holy hell, this is exhausting. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Okay, maybe I'll take a minute to collect my thoughts and get back on topic here. No, you won't. This one was particularly nauseating in retrospect. I'm shutting this down. Okay, at this point, I think I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna shut it down here.
Yeah, I did not. I remember that fucking Kaka was hilarious. I did not remember him this hilarious.
He's funny as
Yeah,
fuck,
no,
dude.
he's
He's
he's funny as shit. That's why I like him. There's still one chat log I remember very fondly, and I'm excited to see what happens when we get to it.
I can't wait to see it and destroy my
It's-
throat over it, I'm sure.